me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Florkins. Right, Drax?
Yes.
What is wrong with her?
We have to go back.
Sure, we're heroes, but there's a limit.
Hey, Gamora.
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior.
I
I am the
warrior.
warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Watch it, Peter! You could fall on my sword if you're not careful.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, Flark off!
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
He's fine for moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, Abomination, you may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
No, you prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
We got this. Probably.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scout worth salvaging.
We're taking fire! Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
More than that Ravager heap's worth. Thief. Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scout worth salvaging.
Groot, find us a channel with less butthole content.
Flarkers are forcing it open somehow.
Feel free to panic. Your dying cries will be recorded as proof of your demise.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Normally this would be good practice, but Captain Creepy's timing is as bad as his costume.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
There's an art to this, Rocket. We're artists.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
That's no fun. Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
Ain't nobody running, you Choghawker.
Pathetic.
Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
You will receive your splintered remains.
These guys have really bad timing.
Another problem for our pile of problems. Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Doesn't matter. She wasted her money.
Where's Drax? Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scout worth salvaging.
Groot, find us a channel with less butthole content.
The Flarkers are forcing it open somehow.
Feel free to panic. Your dying cries will be recorded as proof of your demise.
Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
I ain't paying that psycho a single unit. Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
Embarrassing. Fight back!
Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Yes. Feel free to show off as you die.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Normally this would be good practice, but Captain Creepy's timing is as bad as his costume.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? My bounties for 5 of you.
Ain't a bad question.
These guys have really bad timing.
Perfect timing for where I stand.
much money did she offer these guys?
Too much, because they ain't gonna survive this. These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem.
Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
Private Morning Glory's running his mouth again.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Or feel free to point the guns right at him and charge.
Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
She will receive your splintered remains.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Yes. Feel free to show off as you die.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Normally this would be good practice, but Captain Creepy's timing is as bad as his costume.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? My bounty's for 5 of you.
Ain't a bad question.
These guys have really bad timing.
Perfect timing from where I stand.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
More than that Ravager heap's worth.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem.
Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
Ain't nobody running, you Joghawker. Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
I got this, trust me. Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
She will receive your splintered remains.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just make sure you're shooting while you do it.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Normally this would be good practice, but Captain Creepy's timing is as bad as his costume.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? My bounty's for 5 of you.
Never heard of him. These guys have really bad timing.
Starting to wish I'd stayed in dog jail.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
More than that Ravager heap's worth. Thief.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
There's an art to this, Rocket. We're artists.
Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
Private Morning Glory's running his mouth again.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Or feel free to point the guns right at him and charge.
Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
I ain't paying that psycho a single unit. Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Yes. Feel free to show off. you
Only
got
one
it.
lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Unlike you, I have done my research. Peter Kill.
Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
We're Stratus the Destroyer.
Peter,
My bounty's
I'm
not
picking
fine
up
as you.
something.
What?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself. So you defeated my fighters, but my cruiser will crush you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... Oh. I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it. Lady Skullsuit has the worst fucking timing!
Is she here?
Mr. Goons! This time!
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR.
Yeah, I don't think the scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege. You know, contractors.
We're contractors.
Proves his point. We just tried to dump the problem on somebody else. That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... Oh. I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Lady Skullsuit has the worst fucking timing!
Is she here?
Mr. Goons! This time!
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR.
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it. Yeah, I don't think these scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege. You know, contractors.
We're contractors.
Proves his point. We just tried to dump the problem on somebody else. Just kill them already!
There's an art to this.
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splade to the deadliest woman in the galaxy!
Moron. Protect our ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill. We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Yeah, you were a ship wash and a wax when this is all over.
Right after you patched up all the holes.
Paid for killing us.
Let me look up the contract real quick. Oh, man.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's, well, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
Lady Skullsuit has the worst fucking timing.
Is she here?
Just her goons. This time.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Protect our points.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Just kill them already!
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
Milano definitely felt it. We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Yeah, you were a ship wash and a wax when this is all over.
Right after you patched up all the holes.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Or how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us.
Let me look up the contract real quick. Oh, man. These guys are making chump change.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Or how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us. Really pissing me off.
Chewing us up, Quill.
Right up the exhaust port.
I am Clary, warrior of...
Take that, Lady Skullscut.
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Our skies are yellow. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
I know, Bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you?
Quill, pick something already!
Congratulations on your decision to join the Corps. To begin, state your full name,
Designation or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, Muscle Brain. It might work.
please state your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace!
Earth.
I continue to doubt this strategy.
Sheesh. Yeah, maybe it won't work, but
Not
look at
today.
this, Scott. It's hilarious.
You are wise to abort this senseless strategy, Peter Quill.
He ain't aborting nothing. He just mistouched. Come on, Quill. Think how many units we could steal from inside the core.
That...
Finally,
In a few words,
describe what made you want to join Nova Corps.
Because I'm a sucker.
Enforce justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good job, boys.
Nope.
Really? Did you have to?
Alright, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time. Any other ideas? Just pick something, Peter. We should report what Rager is up to.
Think the Flarkin World Mind doesn't already know?
We should tell them about the promise.
Connecting.
to banking services.
I believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me. Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No. No, of course not. You need to save the
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in less than
3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star frigate,
to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3.
75.222%
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The World Mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
Look, we just escaped the Church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already
already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as...
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hack Nova Corps helmets at ridiculously discounted prices. What? They obviously don't know about it, or they'd do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories
stored within our files.
Good. So let's pull resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query, undertaking
a search protocol at this time is ill-advised. Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the preservation
Of
of
Xandarian culture. All else
is
is
secondary.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Zendarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
And yet after the Shatari attack, you still build the new Xandar in the same system knowing it wasn't safe.
But you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
galaxy. We merely police it to get
Advance
advanced.
knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
Directive.
You have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
Unknown reasons. The
Church
Church
is
is
stockpiling resources. Its
influence has grown beyond all probabilistic
models.
Then update your models.
We
We cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's
enemy's
nonsensical power source
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
that is why they fail.
Ha! Drax, he's as dumb as a stick, and he ain't failed so far.
Don't you control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Corps?
It is not
Magical. But yes,
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Thanos used to say it was generated by the living computers of Xandar.
the living computers of Xandar
are the Nova Force. It exists because we exist.
and we exist, therefore it does.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Raker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the church does.
Perhaps. You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We will
Later. Right now, we need to focus.
focus on our departure.
You're still leaving?
We
We
did
did not
not
make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete
search
search
of our databanks only revealed
a single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the Church's original Golden God.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War,
Great. So no one?
we
We
are
are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
These are almost complete. Farewell,
Guardians
Guardians.
of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
You know what? Screw this. Cancel payment.
Peter!
What? It's not like Nova Corps is gonna come after us. They're leaving.
Exactly. They're leaving. That was our only chance to get this disabler off the Milano. We can't escape the church with a locked ship.
Who cares? By the time it activates, we'll already either be converted or dead.
Peter, we've got movement.
I'm Groot.
They're taking off. Quill? Quill?
I see it!
Son of a schmack!
You're accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know!
Nitro's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first. Come on. And go!
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
I am Groot.
Guys,
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
guys!
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the flarkin' water!
And if they find
Promise
us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh, yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed anyway!
Guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think! Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a
I
diagnosis.
don't care! Just fix it!
Scoff.
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Don't. I just can't do this right now. I need some rest. Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Look, it's our great leader. If you're about to throw another tantrum, do it quietly this time.
Really? How did you... Now I'm gonna get fleas. Come on, girl. Shoo, shoo. What the f... That's how you got in? Ugh, screw it. And the bed smells. Great.
We have a ship. This is our room? Why is it so small? Look at you. Me.
Oh!
Weird hair.
What? What is this? How are you... me?
Come on.